Welcome back to the JFS. Today I'm doing some stuff. I'm gonna do some caving. Hopefully this is actually a good spot. I don't know. While I'm doing this caving, I'm gonna do something a bit different. I found something like it's gonna be kind of like a Q&A caving of sorts. I somehow found something called Computer Gaming Addicts Anonymous that had a few questions. I thought it would be fun to answer it, to see how well that worked. So there was a ton of questions. I believe if you want to see the website, I don't know. It's called cgaa.info, I believe. So it had like a few questions. Are you a gaming addict? Blah blah blah. And I thought it would be fun to like answer it. I'm sure, like I don't know. There's not like end results, but like I believe it's like if you can answer most of these, yes, you are or something, and then you need help or something. I probably need help, so that's probably something. So the first question, as I go along here, is: do you often relive gaming experience or think about future ones? I kind of do, I guess. Oh, there's a spawner. That's exactly what I need. Like, one thing I also want here is I kind of want to find a notch apple. I never found a notch apple. I bought my notch apple, and I kind of want to find one. So maybe it's already here. Who knows? But yeah, definitely. Like, I definitely do relive gaming experience and think about them. Like, I've gamed for like since I was born, basically. I think there's been periods where it's been less, and there's period where it's been more. Definitely, there's periods where I basically haven't gamed as well. But like, oh, I remember so many good moments. Especially when it comes to good games. Like, obviously, that block came back and disappeared. Like being a huge Final Fantasy nerd, there's definitely things that come into my dreams and stuff like that. So that's definitely something. I don't really need anything in that chest. Okay, this cave might be a bust already. So yeah, I definitely I could be awake while going to bed or something, thinking about, could even be something, I want to build that in Minecraft, or we could do that in Minecraft or this server or something. This cave definitely looks like a bust. And yeah, I would say definitely I think about it a lot. I don't really see anything wrong with that, to be honest. Let's give him a welcome back. And I definitely definitely look forward to future ones. There's absolutely nothing here. Maybe I should rendezvous with another cave, because this was definitely a bust. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Remember that when this game used to have caves? Maybe it was just a myth. I really had trouble finding anything, hopefully. Not necessarily this branch, but there is something around here somewhere. Let's do this, and let's put my elytra away, if this chest wants to open. Not sure if I'm in ungenerated terrain, because I am getting a little bit of lag, which is unusual, even though I didn't really think there would be much ungenerated terrain left. Yeah, it looks like we got something going on here. So the next question would be, do you lie or hide or lie about gaming? I don't think there's anything to hide or anything to lie about, to be honest. I just think it makes us what we are. People have to accept that, and usually, like, I haven't really had any issues with it ever. I know it's different, like, I think to some degree we're a more open culture about it here than probably in the US. But I never really had any issues with it, so I can't recall any time I would have lied about anything like that. Let's see. Or hidden it. Actually, I'm a guy who would wear like a lot of gaming related shirts. At the same time, when I was huge into wrestling, I would wear wrestling shirts. Like, it's not something that's that common in Denmark, so people wouldn't like necessarily know, since, well, I would never wear something like a shirt with a picture of a wrestler or something. I would wear like statement shirts and stuff like that. So I would never hide it. Often people would think like it would be because they're not knowledgeable about that, so they would think like it could be like a rock band or something instead, which is fine, and I had no issues like saying what it was when somebody asked. And usually like, oh, that's cool. Like, I definitely have a lot like gaming related shirts, and I don't have any issues wearing them at work or outside or anything. I think it's just part of a nerd culture, and I think everybody's to their own degree a nerd to some degree. So let's see, what else? Do you get very angry when someone or something interrupts your game? I don't get very angry. I can get annoyed, but that's basically like if you get interrupted with anything, especially if you're recording. That's always something that can be annoying. If people don't really respect your limits, definitely. But I wouldn't like. I very rarely get very mad at anything. I'm a pretty laid back guy to the most degree. I can definitely get annoyed, but angry, not very often. So that would be a no. What else? Let's see. Have you ever taken a break from gaming and binged uncontrollably around your return? Wouldn't say uncontrollably. But I have taken breaks, but not like. Now I think I need to take a break, but there's been points in my life where there's been less interest in it. I remember when the new consoles came out, like the new consoles, yeah, they're not very new anymore, but when the PS3 and the Xbox 360 came out, I wasn't really that much into gaming. I still had a PS2, and I played some I played a little bit on it. I played some games. I played my sports games. I always liked playing football, soccer games, and Madden and stuff like that. But I kind of was like down on not necessarily down, but like I was like, when my brother kind of wanted me to get Xbox 360. And I was like, I'm not really sure I'm gonna play it. I don't really play anything. At that point, yeah, I was playing a little bit on my PS2. was probably playing a bit of Football Manager on my PC, and that was probably about it. I don't think I had a very strong PC at that point, so I don't think I played anything really on it. But then my brother somehow got me convinced to buy a 360, which I don't think was a bad thing necessarily. And I did play a lot more than I had imagined. I wasn't really sure I was going to play anything. But I got, for a few years, I got very much into Call of Duty, and then obviously also playing other things. That was, let's see, Modern Warfare 2 was when I started it, because I have the Xbox 360 I bought was like a Modern Warfare 2 Special Edition, just because it was the game I was gonna play with my brother, and it came with the game, so I bought that one. Then I played Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2. I think after Black Ops 2, that's when I kind of was done with that. But I played a lot of other games. I've always been like waiting for the next Final Fantasy game, which has been my thing for years. Other than that, like I've played like a ton of different games. I have a very wide variety of taste in games. Like I play sports games, I play RPGs, I play JRPGs, I play action adventure, I've played some racing, I played some. I used to play a lot of different sports games. Not really that much anymore. I used to play like anything. Like I loved like the Olympic games. I also played tennis, and I played golf, and but like as I guess to some degree I might still be. Not that much, because I don't really watch that much TV or anything, but I've always like been into sports, all kinds of different sports. I used to play sports when I was younger. I played football for so many years. I played handball, I played badminton, I think maybe that was the only ones really. But I used to be sporty, and now I'm fat, so that's how it goes. But I still liked it, and but like as a gamer, I'm like a very story-based gamer. I think like this game might be one of the only ones that like really is. Like, it doesn't really have its own story. That's also what's so special about it to some degree. That you build your own story. But it's kind of like, it doesn't really necessarily fit with what I would usually play. Because I'm very story oriented. I'm not like the competitive type of gamer at all. Let's see. Get this coal and move on. What level am I at? 28, okay. When upset, do you soothe yourself with games or plan to game? Sometimes. Definitely. Like, it's a good way to get my mind off things. Like, even with this game, like after joining this server, like I have a lot of hours on this server. Basically, it's very relaxing. At the same time, like I'll often like use it for when I get home from work and I'm tired, and this game for some reason actually keeps me awake while if I sat down on the couch and played. something else, some story-based game or something, I would often fall asleep, to be honest. Not that it's because it's a boring game, but because I'm tired. So for some reason, this game just usually keeps me awake. And it's just nice and relaxing, and especially doing like stuff like mining or smaller building, like it's just relaxing. When I'm angry, well, I definitely would, but I don't get like the same experience necessarily out of gaming when I'm angry. Oh, need to pay attention. Do you find yourself gaming in the early morning? I rarely do. I don't really like in the weekdays. I'm so tired when I wake up. I'm not a morning person at all. But I work in the morning and I have to be up in the morning, so it's a very rare case. Sometimes if I get up early in the weekends, but actually a lot of times when I get up early in the weekends, I actually do a lot of other stuff, like do laundry or something. When it comes to like when it goes like midday or something, I might. Some days I also just game all day. It happens definitely. Another bad kill. How many bad kills am I up to? 584. Probably still 500 after killer. But like in the morning, no, not really. In a rare, it's very, very rare. Then again, depends when you say it's morning. I personally believe it's morning until 12 o'clock. Some people disagree with me. Next one, do you find ways to game away from home? I don't. Like if I traveled more and longer distances, I might do. I might have done that more. I don't really have any portable handheld consoles. Well, I do have a PSP that I bought used with a lot of games for it, but I haven't even used it yet. But I don't really have long commutes, and I guess if I did, I would to some degree, but like I wouldn't do it normally. Also, I don't really like long traveling, so that's why I wouldn't work like where it would take me a few hours to get there or anything. So that wouldn't be the case. I don't game while I'm at work. I work while I'm at work. I don't have the same luxury that some other people do with that, but I actually work when I'm at work, and I actually kind of like that, to be honest. So many zombies. Wonder if there's a spawner. I think there's even more. Look at all these XP. Okay, I'm kind of worried about that combination of a creeper and an enderman. honestly, I don't really. There definitely are some, but I never really grew. And like gaming always was like home based for me. I never, even in the past, I didn't really have. Didn't have like a handheld. I didn't have like a Game Boy or Jaguar or anything. It's something I did when I was at home and limited to that, so that's why I'm still like wondering if I should get a Switch, because like obviously a Switch can be used as a home console, and I'll probably get it at some point, but it kind of also is like it's also based to have like you can take it out of the house and play while you're on the move and stuff. And I don't really do that much, but I guess that could change. I don't know. Currently no. Ooh, shiny blue rock. Away with you. Just got it. You know what? Here you go. Lava needs love too. I don't even have my water bucket on my bar. I guess. Let's see what else. Do you set limits with gaming and break them, play hours longer than intended? I definitely do. I'm definitely one of those. 1 more hour and it turns into 5. And I just need to finish this game or finish this boss, and I'm just gonna continue a little bit longer. I'm not very good with that. So that's definitely a yes. I kind of wish I could control it more because it's kind of stupid a lot of the time. Which kind of leads into the next question. Do you lose hours of sleep to gaming? I definitely do. And that's kind of annoying. Even though I hate sleeping. We have so little hours in the day, why waste them with sleeping? It's necessary, unfortunately. Just sleep less, maybe. Doesn't work like that. But yeah, there's definitely times. I think I'm getting better at that with age, but I definitely still lose hours of sleep to that, and that's still an issue that I need to be better at. But I am getting better, so that's always something. Have you called in sick or late to work or skipped class to game? I don't recall doing that. I might I don't really recall doing that. There's definitely times I wanted to do that, but I think I've been too responsible to do stuff like that, especially working. Like I might have skipped school. That's definitely a possibility. But then again, yeah, was I really that into it at that point? Don't really recall. But yeah, I will definitely say it's possible I have, but I don't really recall. And obviously it's not a good idea. But, well, everything can't be a good idea. Have you sworn off a game and uninstalled and later returned to it? Who do you think I am, Weather? Sorry. I don't mean it like that, but I probably have. No, I'm not the rage quit kind of guy, to be honest. I don't really recall doing that. Like, I have left the game, and later returned to it. I know with like Final Fantasy 12, I was like, when I first played it when it came out, it was the first Final Fantasy game I put down. It's like, okay, I don't like this game. I don't want to play it anymore, and I returned to it later and beat it. But so I guess that kind of could count. I think this definitely not in that ragey kind of way that I think it's supposed to describe. Do you feel guilt and shame around your gaming? I don't. I kind of feel like I do think like I probably use too much time around it, but it's like it's more like I don't have anything else to do, so why not? And I have a huge gaming backlog, actually. It's sad that those games are not being played. I was thinking about it not yesterday, a few days ago, and that backlog is just huge. And I finally beat like Yakuza 0. Now I still have to finish Persona 5, which is a great game, but it's freaking long, and I still got like maybe 40 hours I need to play in that. Honestly, it's just too long, but a great game nevertheless. And then I kind of want to like replay Final Fantasy 12 to see if I think differently of it now, with the Zodiac Age that came out. What else do I have? I want to play I Am Setsuna, which is another like at least semi-long game. I want to play Until Dawn. What's it called? Horizon Zero Dawn. I really want to play that. It's games I already have, and I just have. It's just so limited time in the day to actually do that. What else? Oh yeah. Want to play that Star Ocean game, the newest one. I heard it isn't that great, but I still want to play it. I never played the Star Ocean game, but I'm a huge Square Enix mark, and I should play it. I should play the Star Ocean games. And if that's not good, I need to play some of the others, which they currently released one for PS4, one of the old ones, and they're releasing one on PS4 and Steam very soon as well. And I kind of want to like at least try the series and see how it is, because I never played it. And then there's games like Metal Gear Solid, which I have, but I haven't really played that much of. There's Fallout 4, which I need to probably give another. Well, I haven't given it a shot, but I never gotten full into the Fallout series, but there's that Quantum Break game, I think it's called, which I heard different things about, but I bought it cheap, and I'm kind of curious. I heard some good things about it the other day, so, but there's definitely different opinions about it. Okay, so we got a mine shaft. I also, at some point, I need to finish up. I don't think I'm that long into it. I need to finish up Tales of what's it called? It's not the newest one. Tales of something. I really got into like the Tales games with Tales of Exilia, which was the first Tales games I played. I played it as when I was doing reviews for Danish IGN, and I really got into the series. So I followed up by playing Tales of Vesperia and Tales of what is that other one? The very popular one, Tales of Grey, or I don't know what was that popular? I don't know. Tales of Grace's F. Still, Tales of Exilia is my favorite of them. I also played Tales of Exilia 2, which wasn't necessarily that great. So I need to play that, and I also need to play Tales of Symphonia. And wow, there's so many games. And there's also, I think there's new games coming out. I did check the release here for November. I didn't really see anything I wanted there, so at least that's good. Well, I kind of want to play at least a single player mode in Battlefront 2, but that might wait. And I also want to play Mass Effect Andromeda, even though some of it isn't necessarily that great. But I still want to play it because I enjoyed the Mass Effect series a lot when I finally got into it. So many things, so many games, so little time, and I'm probably missing some. Oh yeah, I need to finish up Final Fantasy V. I need to play Final Fantasy VI. I need to finish off Chrono Trigger, which I'll probably finish the Let's Play on that eventually. I definitely want to play it either way, but I think I am gonna finish up that Let's Play. And there's like a million more games. I really want like play the Star Wars Knights of the Round Table. Yeah. No, that's what am I talking about? Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 again. Like, wow, when am I gonna find the time for it? And there's like a million other games. Like I want to play Parasite Eve. Man, I just need to become a millionaire and play games all the time, if I'm ever gonna do that. And would I just be doing that? Probably not, but I probably would have more time for it. So yeah, with all that talking and jazz, I think I'm gonna end this episode off here. Thank you for watching. I'll be back with the next one very soon. I'm gonna continue with the questions, which I'm not really sure how far I'm into.